It happened with me for the second time that I read a very hyped up book and the book turned out to be an utter disappointment for me. The book that I'm talking about is my recent read, Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. Now, when I read a title like Everything I Know About Love, I'm by default expecting more on the love part and less on the other parts, comparatively less at least. But it turns out the book focuses mainly on the parting aspect more than the love aspect of it. Another thing that disappointed me was its superficial writing. It lacks depth that I was expecting from a memoir like this. Also, the writing lacks coherence. Things seem to be happening somewhat in a haphazard manner, which personally I did not like. I believe this book could have been a good long form article. When I was reading it, I never felt that I was reading a book. It was more of that I'm reading an article. Something was lacking, and personally, I did not like it. And also, it's for the very first time that I was reading a memoir, and connection that I was expecting, I was that I would build over time when I'm reading it. That connection seemed lacking. I could not connect with the author. There were so many unnecessary details that I found in the book which I did not enjoy, as they did not add anything concrete to the storyline. So that was something that I did not like also. So that was one more thing that I did not like from the book. The only good part for me from this book was the female friendships that are shown. They are something that I really enjoyed. And also, there is one character, Florence, in the book. So, there is a short subplot about the character. That is also something that I enjoyed. Apart from it, it was not like my kind of read, I would say. Having said that, I won't say that don't read it or something like that. Now, I'm not hating this book because hate is a strong word to be used for any craft. So, I'm not saying I hated it. But yes, definitely it was not my kind of read. The only people I will recommend it to are the teenagers, the early years, early teens, and maybe early 20s. They might enjoy it more than I did, I guess. But for me, it was like, this book lacked, it kind of fell short on a lot of things that I really enjoy, particularly if I'm reading a memoir. So, yeah, that's it about this one. Apart from this, also, there is one more book by Dolly Alderton which is on my TBR. I hope that does not disappoint me. If I have two books by the same author turning out to be a disappointment for me, I don't think I'll give a read to the third one. So yeah, that's it for this one, and I'll see you in the next one.